auction at 49 Meldan Street here in the beating heart of the amazing suburb of Burwood. By way of introduction, my name is G Chen. I'll be your auctioneer today. The team of Railway Burwood is at your service every step of the way, especially your selling agent Neil and Hans and Kimi and Henry and of course the rest of the team of Railway Burwood, the absolute A-team in the area, the go-to team. If you're selling real estate, if you have any questions regarding this property at all, just make yourself known and reach out to one of our agents here today. Well, folks, on behalf of the team of Railway Burwood, we'd like to thank our vendors very, very much for entrusting Railway Burwood to sell their most beloved family home. And to you, the lucky buyer, very, very big congratulations is for you in advance. All the best of luck with your bidding endeavors here today. Folks, the property we're selling today is formerly known as Certificate of Title Reference Volume 9913 Folio 854, with all the improvements also known better to you and myself and the mailman as the amazing 49 Meldan Street here in the beating heart of Burwood. Today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions are made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does provide a fine for such a conduct. The auction rules permit vendor bids. The words I will be using to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are simply vendor bid, and by law, only I as the auctioneer can place a vendor bid. The vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders on request. And most importantly, folks, the auction rules prohibits an auctioneer from accepting a bid or an offer after the property's been knocked down to the successful bidder. So once the property goes selling and sold, the property will be deemed as sold, and I will take absolutely no late bids at all, ladies and gentlemen. So please be advised, even if you do have more money to offer for this property beyond the property that I've knocked down to the successful bidder, I will not be able to take it. So please be advised, bid strong, bid quick, bid loud, and most importantly, folks, if you have an upper limit, make sure that you're reaching and beyond. You got only one golden opportunity for this magnificent piece of real estate for many decades to come. Today we'll sign a cash, an unconditional contract, and there will be no cooling off period and no buyer's conditions, and the successful purchaser's obligations are simply twofold. Firstly, you'll pay a humble 10% deposit, and secondly, the remaining balance will be payable in a settlement term, which is 30, 60 or 90 days. However, if you do have any pre-arrangements regarding any alternative settlement terms or deposit payment methods, we will proceed as per usual. Your agreements do still stand. So bid with confidence, ladies and gentlemen. By bidding here today, buyers, you didn't get read and understood all the relevant documentations on display in the past 4 weeks and 30 minutes time. And I'll simply take your silence as an all clear, and we're all good to proceed. Very well, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's take a look at this fine piece of real estate here, 49 Meldan Street here in the heart of the amazing Burwood. From the front to the back, from sidewalls to sidewalls, from inside and out, ladies and gentlemen, there's absolutely nothing left in your imagination. You can create some priceless family memory here from day one. The absolutely stunning architectural design family home of recent build nature, a 4-bed 2-bathroom with a double garage, and of course moving all the way from the front to the back, manicured garden and the al-fresco area. We can install a barbecue and cook some finest meat that you purchase from the local butcheries and shops and the Camberwell shops in Burwood Brickworks or Burwood Wine Shopping Centre. Your family memory can start right here, ladies and gentlemen, everywhere you turn. This property never ceases to amaze you. You're surrounded by great design, great quality, great characters as well. We got the front living area, we got the back living area with a very stunning garden view with the manicure garden again. Of course, the land is slightly elevated. Of course, it's nice and flat. Upstairs, you got 4 generously sized bedrooms with the absolutely oversized master bedroom with built-in walk-in robe and the ensuite as well, ladies and gentlemen. In one word, buyers, this home is just simply perfect. The location is second to none. You're behind PLC, you're close to Deakin Uni, you're close to all of the shopping centres and major landmarks and amenities all around the area here, to name but a few: Camberwell, Cheston, Box Hill Central, Doncaster, Glen Waverley. They're not too far away. Major freeway access. You have the water park not too far away from here. Golf course is not too far away from here. All of the major amenities are not too far away from here either. And of course, let alone the future Burwood station, which is under construction along Burwood Highway, which makes this area even more premium. And of course, buyers, you've seen what happened in the marketplace. Just about last week, we sold a property for over $3.3 million on Meldan Street here as well. This pocket is becoming more and more of a blue chip area. You've seen many properties. You've seen the property for weeks. You've been looking for months. You've been looking for ages, ladies and gentlemen. You know good homes in good locations are always doing well. And I have to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, before I even start, once this property's gone, buyers, we do not have another 49 Meldan Street to offer you anymore on our books. And you will not see this property in 25 years' time of the next, of the future. Oh, there we go. Before I can even finish, $400,000. One here for you at $1.4 million. Let's go for $100,000 on the right. Looking for 1.5 at $1,400,000. The bid here with Yafei here and Jesse. All the best of luck at $1,400,000. 1.5 at call 1.5 at C. Looking for 1.5 at $1,400,000 now. 150. How about 100? Let's run up to 1.5. 1.45, there we go, a 1.45 out of 50. 1.5 million. Let's go for 1.5. We've got 1.45 here.
You take 25.
50,000 guys, 50,000 I take. Otherwise, I place a vendor bid. I called 3 times. Once at 1.4 and $50,000. Second call now at $1,450,000. Need to know. Third and final time. All done.
1.5.
1.5 naturally. Another 50,000, sir. 1.55, I should think so. At $1,550,000. What would you like to do, guys? At 1.5 and $50,000 from your competitor now. At 1.5 and $50,000 now. At $1,550,000. Over to you, Yafei and Jesse. Need to know another 50,000. Run up to 1.6. At 1.5 and $50,000 in your favor, your bid, your interest. At 1.5 and 50, 25, 1.5 and 75. 1.5 and 75 and 1.6, guys. 1.6, I should think so. Determine 1.6 strong. At $1,600,000 with you now, sir and ma'am. At $1,600,000, I'll extend the courtesy to you. 25,000, another 25. Yes, here's not 25, a 1.6 and 25 and 50, guys. 1.6 and 25 at $1,625,000. We'll be talking with the highest bidder in a rare circumstance if we do pass it in at 1.6 and 1,630. Won't take 5,000, sir. Let's go for 25K. 25,000 at 1.6 and 25,000 now at $1,625,000. I called 3 times. Once 1.65 at 1.65. Welcome back at $1,650,000. Now over to you to jump back, guys. At 1.6 and $50,000. 3 players in the game here. How about you, Hans? What would you like to do, guys? 1.6 and $50,000 and 75. Yes, 75. He's contemplating. Crossing his arms, pounding the feet, waiting for the right opportunity to pounce out. I can play along with that. There's absolutely no problem at all. My next auction is in 1.5 hours. My longest auction for one single auction was 1 hour and 40 minutes time.
You take 5?
5,000. One takes 5, guys. Let's go for 25,000. We're at 1.6 and 50 now. We're at 1.6 and $50,000 with Kimmy. At 1.6 and $50,000, another 25,000 to jump back, or 20 to make it nice and easy for you. At 1.6 and 50. At $1,650,000 now. 25,000 and 75. At 1.6 and 75,000. At $1,675,000. 1.7, guys. We'll come back to later. At 1.6 and $75,000. Won't take 5, guys. Let's go for 25,000. 1.6 and $75,000 now. At $1,675,000. Again, ladies and gentlemen, just remind you, if we do pass it in, we'll be talking with the highest bidder, not the first bidder, not the second bidder, the last bidder. At 1.6 and $75,000. Maybe let's just wrap it up, guys. 1 at $1.6 and $75,000. Twice, $1.6 and $75,000 with you now. You're a bid your interest in the box seat. Third and final time. Is that a bid? All done. Finished. And silent at 1.6 and 75,000. Looking for 1.7. Nice and easy here. At $1,675,000 with you now. At 1.6 and 75,000. At 1.6 and $75,000, guys. Need to know. At $1,675,000, just remind you, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great piece of real estate with 4 generously sized bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and the large open spaces in the front and the back, ladies and gentlemen. You can end your real estate search today or restart tomorrow. At 1.6 and 75,000, I called 3 times again. What? At 1.6 and $75,000. Second opportunity now at $1.6 and $75,000 for the third and final time. All done, finished, hold silent at $1.6 and $75,000. Be with us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get some advice from our vendors. Be right back. Thank you very much for your patience here, ladies and gentlemen. We are extremely close now, ladies and gentlemen.
1.685.
1.6 and $85,000. Welcome to you and good luck. We're on the market, ladies and gentlemen. We're playing for keeps. The property will be yours, guys, with Henry if you're not for the business offers. Today we will be selling away at 1.6 and $85,000.
You take 5,000?
5,000? 90. Well, I do recommend, guys, let's go in keeps. Because I have a feeling it's not going to stop there. 1.69. Let's run up to 1.7. We will be selling away, ladies and gentlemen. If your strategy is to hold back and wait for the property to pass in, we won't have that opportunity. 95, 1.7, guys. At 1.6 and 95,000. Here's the not very determined $1.7 million. You've been waiting for this opportunity for a very long time. You won't see this property ever again to hit the marketplace in 25 years. I can promise you this because they will call it home. You got a brochure. Don't want to collect
5,000.
5,000 at 1.7 and 5,000 at 1.71. How about a 1.71?
10,000.
At 1.7 and $15,000. Another 10,000 strong. At $1,715,000 down at 20. How about it? Or 25? Need to know. 1.7 and $15,000. At $1,715,000 with Kenneth now. At 1.7 and $15,000. Have $1,715,000, 5,000. Another 10,000. I count 3 times. At 1.7 and 20. At 1.7 and 20 and 30. There we go, and 30. At 1.7 and 30,000. And 1.7 and $30,000. I'll count 3 times, ladies and gentlemen. If there are no more business offers, we will be knocking it down. 1.7 and 30,000. What? At 1.7 and 10,000? 5,000 only? That's not bad. 1.7 and 35. And 1.7 and 35 and 45, yes? Or 40? 40. 45, guys? You guys have been looking for a long time. Don't want to miss out much as $5,000, which doesn't make any economic sense. There we go, just an nickel time at 45. At 1.7 and 45,000 and 52 plays in the race here. 1.7 to 50,000. At 1.7 to $50,000, right up to 1.8. Show your competitors that you mean business. 5,000 to 55 and 60, guys. At 1.7 to 55. At 1.7 to 55,000. At 1.7 to 65. There we go. 1.6. At 1.7 to 65,000. Bang, take a look at that. That's how you purchase real estate. At 1.7 to $65,000. Another 5,000 to 10 to jump back. And the competition. And your real estate search as well. Come home with a contract. And the second bottle of champagne, which is the best part. 1.7 and $65,000. 70 before I could knock down. 1.7 to 70,000 at 80. and 80 and 90. How about 1.8? Let's go for 1.8 and see what happens. At 1.7 at 80,000. At 1.7 at $80,000. At $1,780,000. By the way, if you're thinking about selling, you go for Roy White Burwood. We tell you how we maximize the value of your property at 1.7 at $80,000 with Kenneth now. Once 1.7 and $80,000. We'll be knocking it down. Second opportunity, 1.7 and 85,000. Welcome in, guys. Waiting for the right opportunity. Housing out. Good luck to you. At 1.7 at 85. At 1.7 at 85. 1.8 bang. At 1,800,000 at 5,000. Showing no sign of stopping at all, guys. 1.8 at 5. At 1.8 and 5. At 1.8 and 5,000. At 1.8 and $5,000, another 10,000, another 10,000 at 15, 1.8 and 15, and 20 and 30, guys, 1.8 and 20, 1.82, another 10 and 30, and 40, 35, 1.8 and 35, 1.8 and 85, 1.8 45, and 45, at 1.8 and 50, and 60, guys, and 50 now, and 55, and 60, guys, and 60. There we go, I should think so, and 60. At 1.8 and 60,000. At 1.8 and 65. And 70, guys, 1.8 and 65. At $1,870,000 with Neil. At 1.8 and $70,000. And 5,000 and 75. At 1.8 and 75,000 and 80, guys, or 1.9. And 75 now, and 80. At 1.8 and 80,000. At 1.8 and 80,000 and 85, guys. 1.9. At $1,900,000. At $1,900,000. How about it, guys? Just give me the nod. She says yes. 1.9 and 5,000. At 1.9 and 5,000. Another 5,000? Or contemplate. Out. I usually ask 3 times or 5 times before you're really out. I'll count 3 times. On my last count, if you do jump in, your bid will still count. 3 opportunities to change your mind, ladies and gentlemen. At 1.9 and $5,000. Once. At 1.9 and $5,000. Second call. At 1.9 and $5,000. Third. And final call. All done. Finished. All silent. Need to know, guys, are you sure? How about 2,000? No, not 1,000. Not even $500. Oh, she's pausing. She wants to go for $500. Is that right? $500. Another $500. How about it? Or 1,000. I do recommend 1,000 though. At 1.9 and $5,000 selling. We'll be knocking it down, ladies and gentlemen. Your competitors are slowing down as we did. Never know when's their last bid. Bear with us, guys. We'll be happily knocked down to you after I make sure there's no more bids left. After all, we do represent the vendors. At 1.9 and $5,000, 25 years later, when we sell your property again, we do the same for you. There we go. 1.9 and 10 at $1,910,000. 1.9 and $10,000. You're almost missed out. You better be quick. Just in the nick of time at $1.9 and $10,000 with a new competitor. 1.9 and 10, guys. What would you like to do? 1.9 and 15 or 20? 5,000 or 15? 5 and 20 and 20. 1.9 and $20,000. At 1.9 and $20,000. There goes. No, not just yet. Don't knock it down. We still want it. Your competitors see value the same way you do. That should give you confidence. At 1.9 and $20,000. How about it, Neil? Just another $5,000 That equals to about $200 of interest repayment every single year, which equals to about 60 lattes or 50 soy lattes. How about it, guys? 1.9 and 20,000. At 1.9 and $20,000, Neil will be knocking it down. How about it, guys? 1.9 and $20,000. In your favor, you've got the keys. Once at 1.9 and $20,000. Second opportunity at 1.9 and $20,000. A very heated discussion. What do you say? Instructions, Neil. Third. You almost got it. You almost had the keys. You don't want to get a whole stack of brochures. I've given your competitors enough time to contemplate their next move. I'll do the same for you. Get with us, guys. Almost there. At 1.9 at $20,000. Not even $2,500 or $600. Yes. I told you you'd come back at 1.9 at $20,000 and $600 and another $5,000. Is that right? Yep. At 1.9 at $25,600. At 1.9 at $25,600. At 1.9 at $25,600. How about giving me another $4,400 to run up to 26? How about it? At 1.9 at 25 plus 600. 1.9, 25 plus 600. 1,000 at 26,600. At 26,600. At 1.9, 26,600. Guys, Hans, give me an even number. End my misery. 1.9 at 26,600. 1.9, 26,600. Another 1,400 to run up to 1.9, 28. How about it? Give me another
5,000.
5,000. There we go. 1.9 and $31,600. 1.9, $31,600. You're testing my math here. At 1.9 at $31,600 now. At 1,931,600 is the bid. We'll be knocking it down. This is fun. I'll enjoy it. At 1.9 and $31,600. The keys now going to Hans. How about it, guys? What? 1.9 and $31,600. Second call now at 1.9 and $31,600. For the third and final call, guys, are you out? 100%. No more interest. Because you're holding the bid like a winner. Are you sure you want to back out at this stage? Missing out by $400. It could be just $400 away from your dream home. Absolutely certain. Thank you. We'll see you in the next auction. At 1.9 and $31,600. Outside, 100%. Like I mentioned, I'll ask you 2 more times because I knew you'd jump in. At 1.9 and $31,600. Here we go, buyers. Fair warning, ladies and gentlemen. No more bids, no more interest. Just remind you, we won't take any late bids at all once. 1.9 and $31,600. Second call at 1.9 and $31,600. Third and final time. All done, silent and finished. Once I knock down, let's all give a big round of applause to them to welcome the new owner to 49er Meldan Street in Burwood. Selling! Selling! 100%, right? No more interest. No more interest on this side. No more interest. It's too late now, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. Welcome to Burwood. We are sold. Congratulations and well bought. Well bought. Commiserations to our renter bidders. If you're thinking about selling, you go for Railway Burwood. We'll recreate the fantastic competition in your front yard. See you in the next auction and have a lovely, lovely weekend.